what worked well?
My 4 strides.
Your 4 strides in between there every time?
Not every time.
What do you mean not every time? You only did it twice?
The first time I didn't get it quite right.
Okay, what do you think wasn't quite right about it?
We were quicker and I had to
Right, so what does that tell you? And it's like a big red flag being waved at you. What does it tell you about your canter if you're making up too much ground in there? I agree with you.
It's gone flat and downhill.
Yeah, and that was right at the beginning. What opportunity did you have to put her back together?
Loads. It's on the half halt.
Half halt, loop back. Did you make the lateral move work?
Yeah.
Did she jump the fence well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Landed on the right lead, happy days. Went to your planks. How did you ride that corner? What did you find about that?
I thought I cut my corner probably a little bit
You
too
cut
much.
your corner? What was the consequences of cutting your corner?
We got too deep.
No? Not worried about that at all? Don't think you were deep actually?
Oh.
What were the consequences of cutting the corner? Think about what happened on the landing, what you
We didn't get
have.
our right leg.
Didn't have the correct lead, and this is exactly what we're working on here. Come on, so we've got to take that with us over to every turn we do.
Yeah.
So go a little deeper in the corner, like you experimented with earlier.
Yeah.
Get the outside leg on, and that will help get the horse landing out onto that correct lead, make life an awful lot easier for this turn. You did a great job of managing her in a counter bend. It's not a bad thing. Keeps them sitting on their hindquarters, actually. What about your turn away and how you got to your fence here?
I cut the corner again.
Okay, but what about how you got to the fence?
Messy. We got there quick.
You got there, you didn't really get there quick, you just were a little deep. And what did your mare do?
Overjumped it.
She climbed her way out of it and jumped a little socks off for you.
Yeah.
So at that point you say, thank you so much, Mister, you little beauty. All right, you had time to regroup between the 2 lines, and then you came around to your 4 strides. So how did you feel you rode that?
Awful.
What did you do?
I was behind on both jumps.
Why were you behind the movement?
Because I thought she was going to go deep and she didn't. She went on a longer stride
so
for the first part.
Try and stay in the moment. You're dealing with what you have right now.
Yeah.
If we anticipate problems, we'll create them.
Yeah.
All right, so stay in the moment. You jumped in absolutely beautifully, just as I would have hoped. What's the one thing you've got to do with her in a related distance?
Sit up and
Sit
get
up
together.
when?
First stride.
Sit up when?
First stride.
Stride 1. Not before it. Not before the jump.
Yeah.
Stride 1, get in, sit up.
Yeah.
Then you can be normal.
Okay.
Be more effective on stride 1.
Yeah.
You weren't effective enough.
No.
Therefore, you were still pulling on stride 4.
Yeah.
And the poor little girl did everything she could to jump it for you.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Could have stayed straight, could have landed, could have looped back and made your point, but
I got flustered after
lost
that, and
the
then
plot.
I just completely lost
exactly.
it.
Come on, rider. Let's have that rider switched on a little bit more. Your horse is giving you everything. We're going to do that set of work again.
Yeah.
We're also going to add to it.
Okay.
All right. So what we would like to do, in fact, I thought I might just change it slightly. Right, let's change it slightly. So could we start the same? Straight, 4 strides, loop back to this fence, move across, land it, really get it good. Then we're going to come around the corner, we're going to go to our planks. Go a little wide, because we must get that left landing lead.
Yeah.
Then we're going to come left through the curve to this Solway fence.
Yeah.
Again, really emphasising the importance of riding through your turn in balance. It's a huge corner, you've got loads of room, Martha.
Yeah.
All right, but you do need to make sure that you are straight.
Yeah.
Have a look at where straight is, please. I'm standing where it is. If you move, all right, and come and have a look and see what you can see beyond it, so that you are 100% heading into the centre. What can you see beyond it?
The plank.
The other poles? Yeah. And I really would like to see you work this mare around this corner and then go jump your fence. Don't get involved in the channel of straightness, you don't need that there.
Yeah.
If you want to regroup and reorganise, you can go back to your 4 strides.
Okay.
You're going to come back to the forelock and load fence the other way this time.
Yeah.
Again, same turn, land here. Then we're going to take our way up to our 4 strides again on the related distance. Right. And I'd like you to do that quick loop back to finish again.
Okay.
So you don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah? And then straightness channel at the end, of course. Okay, tell me when you like it and why you like it. Let's keep those hands a little stiller. You can carry them high. We don't want to be soaring on the chops.
I like it.
Good. Do you like it because it's uphill and active?
Yeah.
Good. So we'll keep it that way. Okay, now bring her back again. So she sits. Well done. Sitting, sitting, both of you. Oh. Oh. No. Martha, probably not your best place to carry on now, is it?
Right.
Come back to this point. Why did your mare break into trot?
I don't have my inside leg on.
Because you were doing this with your hands as well? Yeah? Sit up, practice what you do on the landing stride, and make a sit up underneath you. Start again from just next to this white, red and white pole. Your first bit was great, but as we talked about suppleness earlier, we need to be able to get that control forwards and back as well as left and right. Sit up. Whoa, whoa. Let her carry the weight on her hocks. Well done. Good. Good. Super. Good riding. Left leg. Look up, Martha. Look up. Come on, prepare. Oh. All right, now, if Scott Brash has a fence down in the ring, do you think he thinks about it for 6 strides after he's landed? No. What does he do?
He regains.
And when does he regroup? When has he reacted? Has he reacted in any way to this?
On landing.
He hasn't. He doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Well, he probably does care because it might cost him a lot of money. But he certainly doesn't let him put it off for the next 8 strides and then make a turn that leads you to get yourself, well, were you in the centre? Were you where you wanted to be?
For what, the sole
For that fence?
I wasn't on the right
You
leg.
weren't in the middle like we discussed at all. And all the way across where I'm walking now, you were just preoccupied with having had that plank down. It really is not an issue, but getting to the centre of this fence really is. We really have to use the space we've got and make sure that we present our horse in the best way possible. You can't just wing it round the turn. Look where you turned, I can see. Yeah, we're pointing over there. We stood and talked about being here, being straight and riding away correctly. Yeah, that's literally where you turned. Right, let's come and do this line again, please. We'll put it all together in a moment, but first of all, let's correct this line.
Do you want me to do the waves again?
If you get this sorted, then carry on.
Do you want me to do the waves again?
Yes, but I also want you to ride it like you actually mean it and switch on a bit. Off you go. It's all good talking about it, but it needs actually to happen. Mum, use your corner, corner, corner. Good there, keep going now. Good girl. Come on, the corner wasn't as good as it could have been, and you're in trouble now. Sit up, sit up, sit up. Or.
I missed the loop.
What were you meant to remember?
The loop.
Outside leg, move the horse across. Okay, Martha. I'd really invite you to try and help your little horse a little bit more by being switched on. Come on, let's make that change. Correct your canter.
Thank you.
All right, take a walk. So again, just feed back to me what you thought worked there and what you'd like to improve.
Not a lot and everything.
Right, no, that's not acceptable. What worked and what everything didn't work. What would you like to improve? Some of it worked, some of it didn't work. What have you got to do a bit more of? She's the most laid back little mare in the planet, and she will let you put her anywhere you want to at a fence. She'll try her heart out for you. How many canter strides did you ride down that distance?
3.
Why? It's not 3, it's 4. Why did 3 become really easy then?
Because we were forward and flat.
So you allowed her a big jump in.
Yeah.
It's too good, it was too easy. So if you're going to get yourself organised, you can come in on a slightly smaller canter,
Yeah.
pop in, sit up, and then life will be a bit easier. And again, you forgot the loop back. And it's training that into it that's so important, because she'll be landing ready for what's next rather than just running along. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, please switch on for me. How did the Solway jump work this time?
Better.
Better? It was absolutely brilliant. Right smack bang in the middle. It couldn't have been worse.
Huh?
It couldn't have been worse than the first attempt.
No.
It was absolutely super. And how well she jumped it.
Yeah.
All right, and can you remember how you did that?
I sat up around my corner.
And did you look for something in the distance?
I was looking at my poles ahead.
Looking
Ahead of the
behind
jump,
there? So
yeah.
please do that again. This fence, bless her, she actually has had off behind. So I wouldn't worry about it at all, but it just to show again that she's not sitting and using herself so much. Now, also all this work we've been doing is obviously going to be fatiguing her a little bit.
Yeah.
It shows us what homework we have to do. So I don't want to do lots and lots more with her, but I
No.
do want to just get you to actually ride a couple of bits
Yeah.
where I think you've been a bit wishy-washy. All right, so which bits do you think those might be?
My distance.
Your distance, yes. Because that was the one thing you told me you wanted to nail today.
Yeah.
And you need to help with that.
Yeah.
Not just sit there and go,
And my U-turn.
yeah, definitely. I think we'd like to improve that, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to change our route a little bit. I would like you to start with the distance this time.
Okay.
Okay, so set up your canter,
Yeah.
go in between your straight channel,
Yeah.
come around this corner and ride to this first fence in a normal working canter. Not a big one, not a small one, right in the middle of that canter that we want. Pop in, whoa. If you need to go whoa again, do, but then allow her to jump out.
Yeah.
Because you need to think about looping back.
Yeah.
Don't forget it this time.
All right.
Right away in a straight line, get that outside leg on and get back to this.
Yeah.
And land on the left lead.
Yeah.
Because that hasn't actually happened yet, has it?
No.
No? So that's really what I'd like us to do first. So just go do that for me.
Okay.
Yeah, just that little bit. Really make it happen like you want it to happen.
Yeah.
It's all there, it's all doable. Good. That canter, when she moves her tail like that, that tells us that she's actually engaged. Martha, I feel your reins are a bit long again, though. Now, half halt and bring her back to you. Close the canter a little. Okay, good girl. We know we don't want to go firing into this. That's a great working canter. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Whoa. Yeah, well done. Move her across, good girl, that left leg. Good girl, make your change, come on. That's definitely some homework, isn't it? Hey, bravo you did it. Very, very well done. Okay, give her a pat on the neck, Martha, just hang on a sec. Good girl. And for your own satisfaction, would you like to come and ride the planks to the grey fence again?
Yeah.
Yeah? That was more like it. That looked like a really good, well-ridden line, which I'd like to see within your course.
Yeah.
All right, good girl. If you've got enough puff, pick up the canter right, and then literally let's do the planks to the solway in the same focused manner you've just done that, Martha. Really, really good. Well done. So again, let's see that good engaged canter. Good girl. Outside leg here. Oh, oh, oh. All right, well done, Martha. Forwards to trot now. Give that girl a pat. Well done. So this was heaps better.
Yeah,
The
we went
corner
disunited.
probably wasn't your favourite, was it?
We went disunited.
So what did you think? Yeah, you absolutely went disunited. Made it very difficult. That's again just a little bit of homework for you there.
Yeah.
Well attempted. The difference though in the way you rode to this was like night and day.
Yeah.
What did you do differently?
I rode.
You rode.
You
actually went.
Was
you
a
actually
rider.
Went, here we are. Here's the corner. Let's go and jump this fence. Even though you had a disunited canter.
Yeah.
Really isn't that helpful. So fantastic job. So much more positive. Right. I would like to say to you, let's warm this girl down now because she's worked pretty hard.
Yes.
I'd like you to warm her down just in trot in a nice longer frame, which she loves anyway, so that's no problem.
Yeah.
And while you're doing it, I want you to just reflect on your session and pick out a couple of points, key points that you're going to take away from today.
Yeah.
We need to just reiterate the homework.
Yeah.
And I also want to tell you what I've learned about
Okay.
you two today as well. All right, so if you can just do your warm down and then we'll have a little exchange, we'll have a little feedback session. Well done though, good girl. Give her a pat, good job at the end there.